Testimony 29. This is entitled God Doesn't Play About Me. Know what I mean? While I was going to university, doing my studies majoring in finance and banking, I had a friend that was a street pharmacist. And one day I went to visit him, and he showed me some of his products and said, "This one is really good. This is really pretty." You know what I mean? This is really pretty. And he was saying that it whatever he was showing me was something popular among Jamaicans. It wasn't any kind of thing that was taboo. It is, you know what I mean? Some people in the Rastafari community use that as their sacrament, their holy sacrament, and a lot of Jamaicans use it for recreational activity. And in Jamaica, they have decriminalized the substance, right? And in New York City, this substance is legal. Yes. He was showing me at the time in Jamaica, it wasn't decriminalized yet, and he was showing me and said, "This one is pretty. This one is pretty," and he gave me a piece of it and said, "You should test it out in Kingston to let people know that you have this and they can buy from you." So, silly me, I took it and I showed a couple of people, and they said this looked pretty. It looks pretty. They're gonna try it out, and some people said, "Yeah, it's good." They would buy it. So I told him, and he said, "All right, he's gonna prepare some and bring it to me." But me being silly, I wasn't realizing what I was doing, because my mom was working so hard to send me to school. I was a full-time student, meaning I wasn't working. I was a full-time day student, and I mean, part-time student that work would go to school in the evening, but full-time students go to school during the day. I was a full-time student, and my mother was working so hard to send me to school. I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have done anything to mess that up. You know what I mean? But yeah, here was I agreeing to be a street pharmacist on campus. And my friend said he was gonna prepare the stuff and bring it to me in Kingston, because my friend was from the rural communities, or the rural part of the island. And now on his way, he went to another town, and it seems like somebody in the taxi smelled the stuff and called the police. And the police came and smacked him in the face. Yes, the police came and smacked him in the face. And took the stuff from him and put him in jail. And then a couple days after that, I heard from him, and he told me about what happened. And I was like, wow, this must be an act from God. This must be a sign from God that I should not be doing this and that. God don't play about me. God don't want anybody to be influencing me to do wrong. So God let him get a hard smack in the face and took the stuff away from him and put him in jail, and he had to get bail. So this is my testimony that God doesn't play about me. God doesn't want anybody to influence me to do wrong. God doesn't want anybody to, and also God doesn't want anybody to do me wrong at the same time. So anybody that's doing me wrong, it's only for a matter of time, because God doesn't play about me. All right. Thanks for listening.